Hi friends, it's another day, another video. It's Tuesday, March 31st, last day of March 2020. And there's a theme that's on my mind for today. It's about grounded, the word grounded, and the experience of being grounded. As we began, I was using my rattle so I could find a way to kind of mark a space between starting recording this and being in this communication with you. I also took my glasses off so I could soften my gaze, meaning that I want edges to be a little bit softer. And that's what happens when I take my glasses off. I can't see far away, but I can see, I can't see detail far away, but I can see the form and the shape and the colors. Yeah, so I have to define things in a different way in the absence of the lens focus. And it's interesting to think about other ways things can be known if they're not so clearly defined and outlined. So in a physical, like real world way, like I don't really know the depth of the branches on the tree outside. Like I can't really tell which one is closer or further away, but I do kind of see this overarch of this particular tree is a little bit more shaped like an upside down heart, a little pointed to the side. Yeah, it's an interesting way to perceive the world, and I think I don't spend enough time just being in the vision that is my vision. So back to the idea of groundedness. Part of the way that I'm practicing groundedness right now is allowing myself to feel the rhythm that's calling me, like my own natural rhythm and state. And much like my recent conversation with disillusion and dissolution, I'm looking at grounded in a couple different ways. So I also talked a few videos back about what a capitalistic patriarchal model of consumerism looks like, and what a economic system that is coming from feminine with cycles of growth and abundance consciousness. So these all kind of feel related to me, but with grounded in this more maybe patriarchal or economic or capitalistic perspective, or I don't know, I'm not sure what else to say. Like the concept of grounded to many people may actually seem like a form of punishment, right? Like the concept of you're grounded, go to your room, or your airplane is grounded, or so in a way right now we are grounded in our homes in that we are here in this space. And some of us may associate that concept of grounded as meaning like trapped or in trouble and trapped. When I've experienced being grounded by my mom or my dad back in the, or my grandmas, it was, I don't know, it's kind of funny in a way because I would feel like, and I'd go be in my room and be grounded, but then I'd also find ways to play in that space and entertain myself. So that's an interesting thought. I wasn't expecting to have that memory, but I think a lot of us experience grounded as punishment. And then, of course, there's the concept of grounded as a state of being rooted in a place, or like being connected. And I think I'm a lot more interested in that aspect right now. in a way, being grounded and being asked to stay in one place is allowing me to get more in touch with what roots me here. Like what roots me, what what helps my roots sink into the ground, and what does the ground represent? So the ground, of course, is the earth beneath our feet. The ground is the place we are all going to return to at some point, and we can always return to just for rest and respite at these difficult times. The earth is a place where we're nourished and supported. So, all of our food grows in the ground. It all comes up from the ground, which is just like, it's a deep source of nourishment, and it's our foundation. It's our foundation. So if I am to thrive in this grounded place, what does that mean? How do I nourish myself here? And how do I grow my foundation? So for me, I think part of that is playing with these cycles a little bit more this week. Is really just trying to see what my flow is. It sounds like we're going to be kind of in home and in place for a while. And if this is our paradigm for a longer haul, what might we grow in this grounded place? So the other day was a showing of the film Fantastic Fungi. And if you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's a really, really beautiful film, and I found super inspiring. There's a lot of imagery in this film of how mycelium, the actual part of mushrooms, like I hope you all know that an actual mushroom is like the reproductive sexual organ of mycelium, and mycelium runs under the ground and under the earth like a neural network, right? And really that's what it does. It helps communicate through this whole colony, and it has a symbiotic relationship with the plants around it, and humans too, I think, and animals. But it communicates and connects. So there was an image in this film of how trees use mycelium to communicate with each other, and how they may send nourishment to one another even though they're grounded in place. They can appear to know which trees are part of their family, like what trees might be sprouted from their seeds. That just kind of blew my mind to think like, wow, like they have enough communication through this groundedness of earth that they still know their people. They're people. Yeah, they know their tree people, right? They know who their tribe are. It's crazy awesome. So right now, this idea of being grounded is a way to find what nourishes me physically, emotionally, spiritually, to allow myself to be with what's really happening right now without trying to future trip or panic, or even if I am having anxiety, to allow myself to find that grounded, stable place. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got for today. It's this idea of groundedness and what it might mean to you to be grounded, and how might we shift the concept of grounded from meaning punishment and being in trouble and being trapped, to actually an idea of nourishing us, rooting us, helping us be supported, and even strengthening this foundation. What are you doing to strengthen your foundation? All right. I'd love to hear from you. Love you all. Talk to you later.